High above the clouds, on the magnificent Mount Olympus, dwell the most powerful beings in all of ancient Greece. They are the 12 Olympians, ageless, proud, and forever entangled with the lives of mortals below. At the head of their council sits the mighty Zeus, king of the gods, his hand gripping a thunderbolt that crackles with raw power. With a voice that shakes the very heavens, he calls his divine family to order. The world below is a canvas of chaos and beauty, and the gods, with all their passions and powers, are its ultimate artists. What fate will they decree for humanity today? Zeus's brother, Poseidon, the formidable ruler of the seas, speaks first. His voice is a low rumble, like the sound of distant waves crashing against a cliff. He tells of raging storms and turbulent tides, his temper mirroring the fury of the oceans. Mortals, he complains, have grown complacent. They sail his waters without offering tribute, their disrespect stirring the seas into a frenzy. Next, the gentle yet firm voice of Demeter, goddess of the harvest, fills the chamber. She speaks of barren fields and failing crops. The earth, she laments, suffers when humanity neglects its sacred duty to nurture it. Her sorrow brings a chill to the air, a whisper of the famine that could grip the mortal world if their negligence continues. The queen of the gods, the ever-watchful Hera, adds her voice to the growing chorus of concern. Her gaze is sharp, her words carrying the weight of divine authority. She sees a decline not just in reverence for the gods, but in the respect for the sacred bonds of family and marriage, ideals she holds most dear. As the protector of these institutions, she sees humanity as fading devotion as a personal affront and a threat to the very fabric of mortal society. But where some see only disrespect, others see an opportunity for guidance. The wise Athena, goddess of wisdom and strategic warfare, steps forward. Her voice is calm and clear, a beacon of reason amidst the rising tensions. She argues that fear is a crude and ineffective tool. True change, she insists, comes from knowledge. Mortals must be taught, not terrified. They must learn to understand the world and their place within it. Athena believes that wisdom, not wrath, is the path to a more harmonious existence for both gods and mortals. A loud, scornful laugh echoes through the hall. It's Ares, the fiery god of war, his armor glinting menacingly. He dismisses Athena's words with a wave of his hand. Wisdom! But mortals, in his view, are simple creatures. They only understand one language, the language of strength, conflict, and the clashing of swords. To him, power is demonstrated on the battlefield, and respect is earned through conquest, not contemplation. A soft, melodic voice cuts through Ares's boisterous declarations. It belongs to Aphrodite, the enchanting goddess of love and beauty. With a confident smile that could disarm the most hardened warrior, she chides Ares for his simplistic view. "Oh, Ares," she says, "you underestimate the power of the heart." She argues that love, passion, and desire are forces far more potent than violence. Love can inspire epic poems, build great cities, and move mortals to achieve incredible feats, things that war can only tear down. While Ares scoffs, Aphrodite's belief in love's ultimate victory remains unshaken. Then, a new voice, as bright and clear as the morning sun, fills the whole. It is Apollo, the god of music, prophecy, and light. He speaks of guiding humanity not with force, but with inspiration. Through the beauty of a perfectly composed melody, the cryptic truths of a prophecy from his oracle at Delphi, and the clarity of sunlight, he illuminates the path toward truth and understanding. He is the artist, the healer, the seer, and he believes that enlightenment is humanity's greatest goal. Beside him stands his twin sister, Artemis, the fierce goddess of the hunt and the moon. Her voice is as wild and untamed as the forests she protects. While Apollo tends to the civilized arts, she guards the wilderness, the last bastions of pure nature. She is the protector of the wild places and the young, and she demands that mortals learn restraint and respect the delicate balance of the natural world. She reminds the council that humanity's domain is not infinite. From the shadows near a great forge, a different kind of voice emerges, rough and steady. It is Hephaestus, the master craftsman of the gods, the lame but brilliant blacksmith. He speaks of the tools and weapons that he creates in the fiery heart of his volcano workshop. From his forge come the marvels of divine engineering. But he knows that once they are in mortal hands, their purpose is no longer his to control. An invention can be used to build a home or to level a city. It is the heart of the user, he concludes, that determines whether his creations bring progress or destruction. Suddenly, a blur of motion zips through the council. It's Hermes, the messenger of the gods, a mischievous grin playing on his lips. With wings on his sandals, he is the embodiment of speed and communication. He keeps the world connected, carrying messages between gods and mortals, overseeing trade, and guiding travelers on their journeys. He admits, with a playful wink, that he also enjoys stirring up a little chaos now and then. A little mischief, he believes, keeps things interesting and prevents the world from becoming too predictable. In a quiet corner, near the central fire that warms the great hall, sits Hestia, the often overlooked goddess of the hearth and home. Her presence is a calming one, her voice soft but full of warmth. She reminds them all that peace, order, and community begin in the home. As long as the family hearth burns, she says, hope remains, and civilization has a foundation upon which to stand. Her steady fire is the symbol of stability in a world of constant change. While others govern wars and empires, she tends to the flame that keeps society itself alive. Zeus listens to each of his family members, his expression thoughtful. He sees the passion of Poseidon, the wisdom of Athena, the fire of Ares, and the love of Aphrodite. He understands that each god and goddess plays a crucial role in the grand, cosmic drama of existence. They are forces of nature, concepts made divine. Together, he declares, they maintain the delicate balance between chaos and order, creation and destruction. They are not just rulers, they are mentors, adversaries, and inspirations for the mortal world. And so, the Council on Mount Olympus reaches a quiet consensus. They will not rule humanity through fear and brute force alone. Instead, they will continue to guide, to challenge, to love, and to inspire. They will be the sun and the storm, the poem and the sword. The great stories of the world are woven from their divine actions and humanity's reactions. As Zeus adjourns the council, the thunder outside softens into a gentle hum. The gods turn their gaze back to the world below, ever watchful, for they know that myths are not just tales of the past. They are living stories, constantly unfolding, and their final chapters have yet to be written. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey to Olympus, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more tales from mythology.